Gotcha. Go live. I go view and control room. And then I go... Boop. Alright, we're locked and loaded.
Fuck.
Are you on controller or...
No. It's... I remember now.
Okay.
My graphics card's going out.
Like going out?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you might want to fix that.
There's no fixing it. It's just getting a new one.
That was my implication.
I know. But you know how hard it is to get a graphics card right now, man?
Follow dog to something interesting. Non-player enemies killed from the hub.
Bonjour.
Visit a shop in Saint Denis. I'm in Saint Denis.
I need to come to you. I can't... There we go.
There we go. That's 5.
That's not what I want.
I forgot that Saint Denis had such an exuberant police force.
I'm trying to remember how to access the player menu.
Oh, laid me out. Damn.
How do you remember how to access the player menu?
To like join another person,
Yeah.
hold the left D-pad.
Jake,
Yeah.
keyboard.
Oh, you're on your own.
I gotta remember. Nope. Tab.
What the fuck?
Oh, tab pulls the gun out. Okay. Map. There we go.
Hello again.
Joe's.
What can I do for you? Yeah,
Take a
just
whiskey
need some
from me.
pep.
Thank you, good sir.
Be well.
Excuse me.
Welcome. Please,
There we are.
take a seat.
Man, that was 2 really easy daily objectives.
Hello.
Ah. Okay. I'm okay.
Yeah?
It's not my graphic card going out.
What is it?
It's my... You know how it has frames per minute?
Mm-hmm.
Or per second? It's like, you can get 60 frames per second.
Yeah.
Well, since my frames are so low, the monitor is...
Stuttering?
It's stuttering. That's what... It's called ghosting, but yeah, it's basically doing... You'll see after images because it's not... It causes problems, basically.
Yeah.
Because the monitor's not matching the frames that it's putting out.
Hello.
Exactly, because the monitor likes a certain, so it doesn't like it. It'd be, don't get me wrong, I need to get a better GPU, but if I could hold out another like 2 months, I'm hoping to get one a lot cheaper.
Don't think I like you around here. Beat it.
Because everything's, I've seen graphics cards that were going for like 800 drop down to 500 within the last month. So within the last
Telling me
couple
to
months.
scram, you bastard.
So I'm hoping if I can hold out for another month or two, I can get myself a better graphics card.
Well, this is a dumb idea.
I don't even know where you were at.
Trying to escape by running through the prison. Let me put it this way. Some cop thought he was better than me, so I had to beat the shit out of him.
Really? Really, dude? Really?
He thought he was better than me. Telling me to scram.
What are you insane?
But yeah, no, dude. I'm kind of happy though. To tell you the truth.
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah, because I'm hoping I can get a more updated graphics card soon. Like I said, give it another couple months, I'd be able to get a graphics card for about what I need it for. Get a nice one for like 200, 300 bucks instead of 500. I don't even know where you're at.
I'm at the docks.
Yeah.
Aw, it won't let me drive one of these boats.
But yeah, no, dude, I was doing my budget, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I shouldn't say doing my budget. I was making sure seeing how much money I would have after all my bills were paid,
Yeah.
and I have about $400 left after all my bills are paid.
God damn.
About $450 left after all my bills are paid and everything.
I just realized I never did an intro to this video. It just started with me like murdering 6 people and running around.
Best way to start.
Alright, morning everybody. I don't know if I'm gonna have to move snow later tonight or not. Looking like not. But
Really?
you never
Snow?
know. Yeah, we had to move a shit ton of snow the other day.
Damn.
So I'm gonna do some RDO till I figure out the sitch on snow. That being said, I'm gonna crack open a cold one that my coworker slash old friend Cameron has left behind. We're gonna see what you fat bitches can tell what kind of drink this is just from the sound. Ready? 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 Oh, that does smell dangerous. Oof. Oh yeah, you can barely... Holy shit. That is incredibly dangerous. So for those of you who don't know what that is, my buddy Cam left practically an entire unopened case of the new hard Mountain Dews behind. So I'm gonna drink just a few of them. I don't want to get like shit-faced before I might have to work, but I'm gonna have a few of them. And if I don't work tonight, I'm gonna have considerably more than a few. 'Cause, oh, they are dangerous. I gotta sip that again. Holy shit.
That easy to get down?
Oh god, yeah. I got the black cherry one, I think. It's a variety pack, so there's a handful of them in there.
Yeah, because they have a Baja Blast.
Mm-hmm.
catch him alive, right?
Correct.
That maniac ain't coming anywhere near me.
There we go.
Hold on.
I'll
Don't
go
move.
up.
You think I'm going under the knife? You can go to hell. You're gonna like what's
Alright,
coming.
take the one on the right.
Got it.
Die, you little shit.
Oh, they
Damn
heard
it.
you. Loot the. Oh, Jesus. Trying to loot a body, and my guy's just like, oh, I'm gonna just stand here like a fucking idiot. This is the Skyrim player in me. Just looting every body as it drops.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah. God, sawn-offs are just devastating. I'm pretty sure that target is the one that we gotta take in.
Bet you don't often get your mark served up on a platter, huh? Doctor who's been buying off us decided he wanted me alive. Said I was some kind of perfect specimen, a born criminal. Figure he'd open up my skull and see what's what.
Keep him off me.
Yep. Yeah, go ahead. Push the guy with dual sawn-offs. Alright. What kind of strategic genius came up with that idea?
Alright.
We ready to roll?
Yep.
Let's ride. Oh, Bonnie's awake. I can hear her crying.
Yeah, I hear it too.
She doesn't like sleeping alone. Bonnie! Shush! Shush! She'll probably come in here
Right?
and... Yep, she'll probably come in here and try and cuddle up on my lap, so... Then she'll just fall back asleep. Or she'll just sit there and cry.
And cry.
BAM!
Excuse me.
Ow. Ow! Dick!
Last moments. Ever get a crick in the back? Gotta live from
I'll leave him alive, because he didn't know what he was doing. At least I don't think he's dead from getting slapped upside the head with a sawn-off shotgun.
You ain't gonna shoot him.
Aw. I was gonna pull him down from his horse and just beat him with my gun.
Rehabilitation might be
Alright, I'm gonna go
beyond
get
them,
her.
but we may hope.
There's your body.
Hey! Oh, she's so defeated. Come here. Oh.
Ooh. That was a good haul.
Yeah. There's an event going on for March.
Huh?
There you go. Easy, love. Easy. Look, horsies.
Whoa, hey. You got my attention now. Watching you.
So for those of you who don't know, the reason I just threw Bonnie into her room was because she tried to fucking kill me earlier today. Just got done telling Will this story, might as well share it again right quick. I put Bonnie down for a nap. She fell asleep in my lap, just like she's trying to do now. And, I go to take a shit real quick. And, yeah, as I'm getting up to get out of the bathroom, pants still around my ankles, Bonnie kicks the fucking door open and gets me right in the damn head with it. And I fall back, try to catch myself. Again, pants, round ankles, no real support there. Slam my spine on that elevated ridge and my head on the bottom of the shower. I am in an absolute daze at this point. Probably thinking I'm going to be a paraplegic because of the shit that my spine just went through. And all Bonnie could think about is, hey Dad, I'm a little hungry right now. Can you feed me? And so I'm sitting here going, ow, ow, oh fuck, ow. And so she comes over, she just starts rubbing my head gently, going, ow, ow. And I let her. Because, there's nothing I can fucking do about it. I can barely move, much less, berate my daughter. And by the time I finally get my ass up off the floor, she's already in the kitchen waiting. Like, what is taking Dad so long? It was its whole ordeal. She pounded a fruit thingy and then passed right the hell back out. And now she's awake again because she's a snuggly bitch just like her mama. What the fuck are you? Ow. Oh. Damn. Florida Panther. Interesting.
Yeah, we got panthers down here, man.
Well, this one just tried to fucking eat me. Alright, this is not going to be an easy fight, I should warn you. Yeah. There's two of them. Alright? Now, as per normal, with two of them, I don't care if we gotta take them out as corpses. But they are coming with us. Now, I'm gonna try to sneak around the camp to the back to get one of them.
They see you.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, they got a Maxim.
I'm gonna try and take it out. Oh, fuck! It killed me.
Well, pretty sure I just mortally wounded one of our targets. Yep. Jesus.
I'll blow your face off.
Well, that makes both of them. At least I'm consistent. Alright, Will.
What?
I've got them all pinned down.
Oh, come on now. I died again.
Oh, man. Yeah, I am laying like, unnecessary amounts of hate down on these idiots.
Or not.
Okay. Pipe.
Oh, hey, Dan. Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the amount of DACA I had.
Payday?
Wait, who is that?
You playing Payday?
Oh, no, playing RDO.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I had a Maxim, and I was just opening up with it. Ow, goddamn.
Oh,
Man, well, one of them has your fucking number.
no. I've killed the one that's killed me multiple times. Yeah.
Anyway, Jake, so, apparently Bonnie almost killed you?
Yeah, I just told the story. Oh my god. Hi there. I just told the story. Alright, we'll give it one more go. Just because I don't get tired of telling about my little one's escapades of murder. She falls asleep in my lap. I throw her into her room. I tell Will, yo, let's play some RDO. He's like, I'm gonna make a drink, and I'm like, rock on, I'm gonna take a shit. I go to take my shit, and next thing I know, as I'm getting up, getting ready to leave the bathroom, pants still around my ankles, Bonnie fucking, boots the door open, catches me in the head with it. I fall down and hit my spine on that little ridge. Where's your horse, Will?
It's on its way.
Alright.
Right here.
Alright. Here, right over here to me. I catch my fucking spine on that little ridge, smash my head on the bottom of the shower, and I'm lying there in a fucking daze of pain. Meanwhile, Bonnie is standing there going, food? Like, food. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You're supposed to be asleep. And I'm holding my head and I'm going like, ow, fuck, I'm looking for blood, no blood. I'm like, can I wiggle my toes? Yes, I can wiggle my toes, that's a good sign. And Bonnie just leans down next to me and just gently strokes my hair and goes, ow. And I'm like, yeah, fucking ow. God damn it. And then she gets up and she just fucking leaves. And I'm like, alright, whatever. I roll over to my feet, kind of stand up. I'm a little wobbly because, my spine is absolutely killing me. And as I get out to the kitchen, she's waiting there with, like, her hands out. Like, come on, Dad, you're taking fucking forever. I give her a juice thingy, and she pounds it and passes back out almost immediately. And I lay her down, I go into the shower, or I go into the bathroom, and I look at my spine. I got this big old bruise on my back from where I hit that shower, and I'm thinking to myself, man, I'm lucky. Like, this is how people get fucking paralyzed. And I text Allie, Bonnie almost killed me. And know what Allie's response was? What did you do to deserve it?
Oh my god.
I was like, what the shit? And so then I sit down, and I tell Will the story, and I'm like, I might as well stream. I tell the story on the stream, and then you show up, and so this is my third recounting of the tale. Right now, I've got Bonnie in my lap, because she don't like sleeping alone, so.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm at work, so I just want to hop in to hear your tale.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm also drinking some of these Mountain Dew Hard that Cameron forgot in my fridge. So,
Well, finders keepers.
right? You almost here, Will? You got 30 seconds.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
There we go.
Like, what?
Oh,
Why are you going through the prison?
Hey, you want him here or not?
Just put him down. There we go. What were you gonna say, Dan?
Now, don't let their life
do you want me to?
There's your money.
I'm pretty sure I'm still going to have the omen marked when I get back or log back onto the realm.
Ow.
So, do you want me to like not get on until they're all on, so we can all defend the village together, or?
So I've done some serious work on the village. I got rid of the nitwits, forced the unemployed to get jobs. I mean, honestly, I've been a better president than the last two administrations. Our unemployment level is 0, because unemployment is punishable by death.
It literally, yeah.
We have an ironsmith that can give us iron armor. We have a weaponsmith that doles
Even
out...
more.
What?
You mean an arm?
Yeah.
Ironsmith.
Yeah, we have an armor that gives out armor, iron armor. We have a weaponsmith that can dole out iron swords. A Fletcher that has crossbows available for purchase now. I hoped for a librarian that could give us projectile protection or some shit like that, but no luck. So,
Okay. What's
we have
spell
two.
does he have?
We have 2 iron golems.
Okay.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the villagers. We're gonna lock them all in their houses. All right.
Right.
We're gonna cobblestone up all the doors, and then we'll have you enter the village, trigger the raid, we'll handle it, and then when it's then we'll get Hero of the People, which will make everything super cheap. And people will randomly gift us items as long as we have that. So then we can go around to like the armor smith and shit and get free iron ingots. And like free enchanted shit. I also now have a fishing rod that has Luck of the Sea 2 on it. That I fished out with a regular fishing rod.
Oh.
I know I'm talking and you just want to sleep. But if you want to sleep without me talking, go sleep in your own fucking room. Mwah. I love you. Can you say I love you?
Close enough.
Such a whiny baby.
Wow, all the repeaters are on sale.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
I love you. Yep, she's so tired. Alright. Off to bed you go.
Okay, so so I guess we'll wait till we're all together to
I mean,
do this.
if I don't have to do snow tonight, we can do it tonight.
Okay, yeah.
If I do have to do snow tonight, we'll do it tomorrow.
Okay,
But
yeah.
I fully believe in our ability to handle a couple of chumps.
Couple of Ravagers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Most of them should have crossbows, so all we need are shields. I would recommend Elvis just sit this one out. He doesn't have the best luck with staying alive.
I had a different idea, a different proposal.
What was
If
that?
he dies less often than everyone else put together, then maybe get the squire or whatever. Or
There we go.
so yeah, if I die 3 times, he died twice. That's 5. If he dies less than 5 times,
Maybe. It's
you
gonna
wanted
be
to give him a gauntlet, right? To test him.
Yeah, that is true. A Ravager raid is gonna be an amazing gauntlet.
And I think of another person, even Elvis, would be detrimental to us anyway. So
Yeah,
it
no.
can't hurt.
That's some truth bomb right there. All right, I'll run it past Allie. She's been nervous about raids like this on the village, so I'll run it past her. I'll see what she has to say about it.
Update if you are working tonight. Log off.
I'll let you know if it's gonna be go time or not.
Okay.
All right, later, dude.
Later.
Man, why can't the pistols be on sale? I own all of the repeaters already.
Oh. But the cartridges are on sale too. The high velocity ones.
Yeah, but I don't use those.
Yeah. The guys at work were like, I was listening to a lot of the older Republicans at work,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, gas prices are because of Biden. I'm like, then how come how does that work?
Mm-hmm.
And they're like,
he started this war and that's making gas skyrocket. He didn't start this war. He had nothing to do with it. I want to know why everyone thinks this war in the Ukraine is America's fault.
I don't know.
Why is any of that our fault? How is any of that the U.S. president's fault? What?
My whole thing is, I like to tell people is, I'm like, have you looked at the ExxonMobil and BP's profit for the last 4 quarters or last 5 quarters? Or the last, 8 quarters, the last 2-3 years of their profit? Because they got to publish their profits because they're a publicly traded company.
Yeah.
So, right now, ExxonMobil and BP are posting record profits. And I'm just like, and they're like, oh, if he would have built a pipeline, they would have been able to, gas prices would have been lower. I'm like, no. I'm like, that pipeline was supposed to carry tar sand, which is, or oil sand. I can't remember what they call it, but it's basically oil-laden sand. And it was supposed to ship it down south, down to where they were trying to get the pipeline to, from Canada, so they could process it and then ship it out. U.S. wouldn't see any of that shit. Because it wasn't their product. I like to tell people, I'm like, you guys like to think that the U.S. owns all this oil? We don't. Private companies own all the oil.
Yep. No.
I'm like, we have our strategic reserve of oil that we have. That's supposed to last us 40 days. And in case of emergency.
The U.S. is oftentimes put in the spotlight as being the center of the free world is the expression I hear a lot. But who decided that the U.S. was in charge of all this? Because it should not have been us. Alright, we are such a massive country that it is hard for anything to get done with us because we have always been so divided. We're not even, I mean, yeah, we're more free than hundreds of other, countries out there. Do not get me wrong.
Yeah.
but we are not the freest country in the world. We are a slave to the dollar.
Yeah. And that's the whole thing. You want to know what the latest figures is for people living paycheck to paycheck? 62%.
Yeah. Dude, most of my coworkers, all they talk about is we need hours, we need hours, we need hours. And then half the time they're either fucking late to work or they're, you know, they're doing this or that, but none of them are working hard. And I'm like, why is nobody fucking working? And they go, well, if we get it done in 2 days, then Blue's not going to need us back for the rest of the week. And I'm like, but if we don't get it done on time, people aren't going to hire Blue, and he's not going to call us in forever. Like, you got to realize it's a toss-up between speed and efficiency, as well as time and money. And so Blue's trying to offer a bonus. The faster we do a job, the more money we'll make in the end with this bonus. And he laid it all out, and he told us, like, you could stretch this thing out to be 4 or 5 days, which is the maximum where you won't get any bonus. Or you can get it done in 2, and you'll get a bonus. Now, here's the difference. The 4 or 5 days, or the 2 days, you're getting the exact same amount of money. And so people are like, well, then why work faster? And I'm like, are you guys fucking kindergarten idiots? If we get it done in 2 days, we can go to another site and get that one done
money
in 2 days. Now, we've got 2 bonuses. We've essentially done 8 days worth of work in 4. So that's an 8-day paycheck, which is a 2-week paycheck, in a single week. We're making double money because we pulled our heads out of our ass and got some shit done. And they just were like, but that, I mean, that, why do that when we can just keep going as we're going? I'm like, because if we keep going as we're going, you guys are going to keep living paycheck to paycheck and bitching about hours all the fucking time. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of hearing about it. The 2 guys I was supposed to work with Monday, they showed, or Tuesday, I think, they showed up late, an hour and a half late, each of them, bitched about how they didn't have enough money for pot, because they had to pay rent, oh no, and then left fucking 3 hours early.
Did someone else join
I don't know.
our posse?
I don't think so. I've been too busy ranting to honestly notice.
No.
And it just, oh, they piss me off more than fucking comprehension would allow. And the worst part about it was when I went to go talk to Blue about leaving, he goes, but there's this whole list of shit you guys haven't done yet. I'm like, no. There's a whole list of shit they haven't done yet, because I did everything you asked of the 3 of us so far. They did nothing. They did nothing. And Blue's like, well, they aren't here to do it, so you're gonna have to. And so I did. And then I stormed out of there when they tried to tack more onto the list. I was like, no, you call one of those idiots. You get them back here to do it. I ain't fucking doing it.
Where are you going, Jake?
I'm looking for a deer I can kill.
Well,
I gotta skin one more deer alive. Well, not alive, but just gotta skin one more deer.
Yeah. Yeah, no, man. I'm actually happy, man, because after I got all my bills paid and everything, I didn't finish my story about making sure all my bills are paid and everything.
Yeah, no, go for it. Go for it. Sorry.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna splurge a little bit and get myself the blackout curtains. Since I've got a little bit extra cash, I'm gonna get them. So I ordered them on Amazon and everything. It came out to be $90 with tax and everything for the curtains, both sets of curtains, both curtain rods, and a new Roku remote because my son lost mine.
Oh shit.
That came with the TV, which was fine. The new one's actually a better version, so I'm not super upset. The new one, actually, you can hold it and do a voice search.
Mm-hmm.
My last one was just a remote, so it's actually better. It was only $20, so I really couldn't argue.
No,
For a
that
replacement.
sounds awesome. Oh, I don't want to skin this one. It's a perfect buck. That's like a fourth of my camp meter.
But then we have to take it all the way back to camp.
I just brought the camp to us.
Oh. Okay. But no, so I was like, okay, $90. That's fine. It's all gonna be here in the next 2 days. Like, I got half of it coming tomorrow and the other half coming the next day. It's all supposed to be here by Friday. I was like, alright, cool. That's actually fairly nice. And then I was like, oh, that's right, I was wanting to get smart light bulbs.
Like the Alexa synced light bulbs?
The Google Sync, but yes, same thing.
Yeah.
Because I have a routine that I watch TV in the morning before I go to work. I have my Google have a routine that says when I'm leaving, it turns my TV off for me.
Excellent. Thank you.
And says goodbye. I could add on, say, turn off the living room lights.
Yeah.
So I can leave the fan on, I just can't leave and it would turn the lights off.
What are you up to right now in the game?
Just running around, really.
You alright with doing a resupply mission for the camp?
Yeah. Will it teleport me there? That's kind of where I'm heading.
I think so. I don't honestly know. Let's find out.
I'm sure you haven't forgotten it's my birthday. At least I think it is. Certain dates have shifted over
Nope.
time. Anyway, the old Crips would have asked you for a case of good brandy. But you know what the new Crips wants? Yes, tanning supplies. The only gift I need this year. And next year, we'll be millionaires.
Tomorrow I got an appointment to do my taxes, depending on whether or not I work.
Why are you having someone do... Oh, 1099.
What?
Are you W-2 or 1099?
Think I'm a W-2.
Does he pull taxes for you?
I don't know. That's why I have somebody do it.
Okay, let me ask you this. Does it look like your old Hy-Vee tax paperwork?
Oh, yes. Kind of.
Oh.
Smaller.
But it's same format.
Yeah.
Okay. It might be a 1099 still, but usually that kind of form factor is reserved for W-2s.
Mm-hmm.
You might be a 1099 employee. You get insurance through him?
No. No, the real reason I like having him, the real reason I like having her, sorry, my tax person's this lovely lady called Brenda. From D&B Tax Service over there by Master Sean's house on Twin Drive. The real reason I love having them do my fucking taxes is because they've been doing my taxes since I was like a kid. And they know all my forms, all my everything. They used to handle my stocks and like stocks taxes and factor all that shit in. So I walk in, I hand them an envelope, they ask me some questions, and then I leave. And it takes like 20 minutes.
Oh, that's the reason. Okay, yeah, because you still have all that stuff, don't you?
Yeah. I walk in, I hand them all that shit. 20 minutes later, I'm walking out of there with nothing but a smile. And knowing that I'm going to get a sizable return. Because they have never once, and I hear this is a problem, some tax services will siphon your return as their payment.
How much are they asking for?
It's the same every year. It's like $75.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No,
I mean,
no.
especially for as much, because if you tell them, if you got stock options and stuff like that, it's, I know it's a lot easier to have someone do it for you at that point.
Yep. And they said the first time they ever did my taxes, there was a one-time fee for a new client. And I was like, oh shit, do I gotta pay that? And they go, you're not a new client. I was like, I've never been here. They go, honey, we've been doing your taxes since you were 2, when you got your stock options. And I'm
Really?
like, yeah, because that's when my parents put my health insurance money into the stock market. Because the guy ran off with it to Vegas, and we sued him for double the initial amount. So I ended up with 3 times the amount I was supposed to. 1/3 of it went to remodeling the house and shit like that. And 2/3 of it went to the stock market, and it has doubled since then. A little over doubled, actually.
Nice.
And that
So you actually have a nice little retirement package already.
Oh yeah, and that includes 2 massive hits it took, thanks to Bush.
Sounds about right. Bush usually does that. Because all you can think about is the bush.
Well, no, like that's literally what my the guy who works for Morgan Stanley or whatever. That's literally what he's responded with. He goes, yeah, thanks to Bush and shit. And I'm like, is that your opinion? He goes, no, I've been doing this for 30 years. It's fact. Yeah, he goes, I can't be biased. Being biased with client money is literally illegal.
Yeah, because actually, that's the whole stack owner, like publicly traded company. They're actually legally required to turn over a profit.
Yeah.
I got a bogey on my tail.
Alright.
I'm just hoping I can outrun.
Well, get close to camp and I'll smack him in the chest with one of my Lamat.
Working on it. I'm close to camp.
Alright. Where are you? I don't see no Bogue.
I think he ran off.
I guess you lost him, yeah. But, it was just so funny to me, because this guy's... He randomly calls me, like, once every 2 years. That's, like, the most interaction we ever have. And he'll ask me, like, how am I feeling about my stocks? Am I reading the pamphlets he sends me every month? And I'm like, no. And he goes, why not? Like, that tells you so much information. And I'm like, you vastly overestimate my ability to understand whatever the fuck it is you actually do. Like, you could tell me that you use the world's most extensive algorithms to plot my financial growth, or you could tell me that you rattle chicken bones, throw them out on a Ouija board while a monkey beats his meat. Both of those make the same amount of sense to me when it comes to the stock market. Okay. Just promise me one thing. And he goes, what's that? I'm like, don't do anything risky with it. And he goes, oh no, your parents already told me not to. It's in a slow growth kind of thing. And he's given me a tiny bit of leeway with it. Like, if I'm like, this is something I really feel I want to invest in. He's like, alright, we'll take a small chunk. Just like 200,000 or something. Or 20,000, not 200,000. So we'll take like 20,000 and we'll invest in it and we'll see how it does. And the 3 things he's taken my word for, because like in the end it is my money, and he knows that. He's not going to tell me what I can't do with my own money. But at the same time, he knows I value his legal expertise, or his
Or
intelligence.
stocks. He's the expert. You're not.
Yeah, so like if he tells me, dude, that is a dumb fucking idea. I'm gonna be like, I am so sorry I wasted your time, stock god. But we invested in Funcom, Funimation, and a few others, Bandai Namco, and whatever. And he's like, these are all entertainment. You know, all of these are in the entertainment sector. Like, normally people go 1 or 2 in the... You're going a lot in the exact same area of the entertainment sector. Like, what's up with that? And I'm like, I have a feeling that the next few years are going to be really good for video games. And he goes,
Video games and anime.
Yeah, he goes, that's a bit risky, bud. And I'm like, I know, but just trust me on this. I know my generation. He's like, all right, fine, I'll do it. We'll do, just 20,000 though. No more. And I'm like, that's fine. He throws the 20,000 in there, right? 6 months go by. No significant change for better or for worse. The stocks are doing well, but not enough for me to be like, I told you so. And then COVID hit. And those stocks fucking skyrocket. Because now everybody is staying inside, watching anime, buying video games, trying to pass the lockdown time. And he calls me up and he goes, I don't normally ask this of my clientele, but did you know there was going to be a pandemic? And I'm like, are you for real? And he goes, I've seen weird things in the stock market. I've never seen this. Did you have any inclination of what was going to happen? I go, no, I don't have, like, Wuhan stock. I did not know that everything was going to go tits up. And he's like, alright, that's all I needed to hear. And I'm like, what got you on edge, you know? And he's like, you are the only person in the past 6 months who didn't pull their money out of entertainment. A lot of people pulled out of entertainment instead of dumping into it after the less than graceful releases of a few consoles, thanks to scalpers.
Scalpers and the pandemic and everything, yeah.
Yeah, the stock market did not boost like it was supposed to. Instead, it went down, and like Sony and
whoa, what the fuck?
What?
Something fucking happened.
Yeah. And that I stayed strong. I literally told him, let's hold on to it, and we did, and it was so good for me. And he's like, do you want to take some of this money out? You know, play with it a bit? And I'm like, nah, dude, let it ride. And then, even before this whole Ukrainian thing happened, he goes, "What? Any advice for the future on what you want to do with your stock? Because you've made good calls so far." And I go, let's invest in steel. Not the mass production of it, but like the fabrication with it, you know, like let's invest in raw steel. And he goes, finally, something that's stable, that's safe, not a lot. Wait, did you say the fabrication of steel? Like you don't want to invest in like the mining of steel or the export. You want to invest in the import of steel. And I said, I want to invest in the factories that handle steel. Like, whether they're making everything from nails to bullets, I want a bite out of it. And he's like, that is a very weird place to invest. I'm like, can I even do that? Is that a thing I could do? And he goes, well, we'll have to pick actual, like, companies that ship steel to factories. But yes, that is a thing we can do. I said, let's do it. And he goes,
Supplies are good.
you haven't been wrong so far. Let's do it.
Good quality.
And then, he goes, so I've got a list of American companies here for you. And I look at him and I'm like, what about Germany? And he goes, you want to invest in German steel? And I go, I'm just wondering, like, what do you know about German? He goes, I don't know anything about German. I could look it up for you. And I go, I'd appreciate that. And he looks it up and he goes, Jake, you might... He gets real close to his fucking mic and it's like, Jake, you might be onto something here. And I'm like, why? What's going on, boss? And he goes, the treaty for Germany's military suppression is about to go up in a few months. And it's sounding like they're going to be importing a fuck ton of steel to build a fuck ton of weapons for their military. And I'm like, can we get a bite of that? And he goes, I already did. And I'm like, Gary, you son of a bitch, this is why I love you. He called me today saying, hey, while you're doing your taxes, remember that the massive upshot we just got from Germany importing a ton of steel to boost their military by 6 billion or whatever is going to be on next year's taxes. I'm like, roger that. So I'd hate to say I profited from the war in Ukraine, but
You profited from the war in Ukraine.
yeah, because that same company that exported all that steel to Germany also handles the exports of steel for the munitions factories here in the U.S.
Yeah.
So every time a fucking Full Metal Jacket round is made and sold to some Texan who's gonna masturbate with gun oil at night, I make a little money.
We're well stocked for the time being.
I love how you put it that way. Masturbate with gun oil. No,
He's gonna shine his shotgun, and then he's gonna shine his bolt action, and then shine his pump action, if you know what I mean. Gonna polish it up right.
yeah. No, man. I kind of got into the stock market doing penny stocks.
Yeah, that's how a lot of people kind of get their
I kind of got out of it for a minute because everything that's going on in my life.
Oh, good.
I couldn't watch it all day and pick up and drop off stock quick enough. So I was just like, you know what? Let me get out of it. I'll start putting away for 401k, my 401k stuff. No, put it in a stable growth factor. And hopefully we're hoping that we can actually go and pressure for our pensions back. Which city?
I can't remember who I was talking to the other day, but when I told him I'd invested in German steel, he just played like an 8-second clip of Sabaton's Into the Motherland, the German Army march. Boom.
To the motherland, the German army march.
And
No, he should have played the Steel Commander. Steel
Panzers
Commander.
side by side. To stop the no, or what was it?
You
1
listened to their
million.
Steel Commander, haven't you?
I have no clue. I don't know the albums. I just know that.
No.
This is
It's a song. It's a song.
Oh,
It's called Steel Commanders.
maybe.
They just dropped a new album actually about World War One, another World War one. Give me 1 second.
God, it was just fucking hilarious. Cause I was like, yeah, no, I invested in some German steel, and they're just blaring through the mic. 1 million men or more, the rumble in the east. Yeah. Yeah, we're all like, Hans, shut the fuck up. And he's like, the motherland is proud! Because, like, that's the thing. Hans is, like, stupidly photogenic. That man is a gorgeous fucking individual. And I don't even feel gay saying that. Like, he is incredibly good looking. And I was talking to him the other day, and I'm like, we need to find you a girl. And he goes, what? Why? And I'm like, 'cause at this point I'm starting to think you're gay. No regular dude puts the amount of effort into their outfits that you do. Like, you are constantly on the ball with your looks. And he goes, it's not gay to take care of yourself. And I'm like, it's a little gay. Alright. Well, I can't listen to it now because I'm still streaming, but I've been streaming for an hour and we've done fuck all, so this is probably... But I made a promise I'll stream until I find out about the snow. I just hope Blue remembers to message us at his usual time, which is in like 20 minutes. Hey Will, do you have Java Edition Minecraft?
Yes. Remember, I used to play with you guys.
Oh, fuck this right. Do you want to join us to fight the threat that Dan's gonna bring to our home?
I mean, I can. I mean, when are we talking about?
If I don't work tonight, it'll be tonight. You're 3 hours ahead of us? Or 1 hour ahead
No,
of
I'm
us?
an hour.
1 hour. Your time, probably 11.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see if I'm still up.
Alright. I didn't think they'd get that far. 1 million men are mortal. Oh. I actually use Sabaton as 3 of my different morning alarms. Because if I'm gonna wake up boned, it might as well be to Sabaton. Give my morning wood some purpose. But,
You'll command us!
there was a fucking memo or something that went out a while back among a chunk of the people I hang out with. Oh, sniped! And it was about how Sabaton was thinking of playing here in the U.S.
They've played a couple times here in the U.S.
Yeah? Their most recent showing, has that happened, or is it still about to happen?
No, they just released they just released their new European tour.
Mm-hmm.
Which is next year.
Alright.
So, I don't know when they're coming to the U.S. Usually they'll come to the U.S. for like 3 or 4 cities, then they'll go back to Europe.
Yeah. I don't know who I heard it from, but I heard that they were like planning on swinging by Iowa. Or Omaha, technically, but...
Yeah.
Man, I would literally stab people to go see Sabaton.
How do you think I feel? I got they were down in Orlando, Tampa.
Yeah.
The tickets were only $30. I was like,
damn.
Oh, that's really tempted to go. It was like $35, but the problem was it was like 2-3 hours away.
Have you got your tax return back yet?
Yeah, I got it within like 7 days.
Oh shit.
Of me.
How much did you get?
I got $300, $350.
Alright.
It would have been almost $800 if I hadn't worked for the church.
Gotcha.
It was a 1099, so I had to pay taxes in.
Yeah.
For the 1099. So I had to pay in for it. So they took part of my tax return to pay for it.
Yeah.
And it reduced it down by $300.
Man, last year I got like 7,000 because I was a single parent with that kickback they had going on.
Yeah. That's the whole thing. At least you can claim your kid.
Yeah. And so this year I'm hoping for at least 3K.
Yeah.
I doubt it'll
Just
be
I was-
anywhere near that, but
Yeah, you should be right around 3K.
if I can get that 3K, 1K of it is immediately going to that new VR.
Oh, that new Valve Index?
That I have been desperate for, yes.
I just
And
saw
then-
it. That's how come I knew about it.
Yep. And then I'm gonna give my current VR to Allie, or sell it to the highest bidder, with prices starting at 200. Because it's a bit old, so I'm selling it at half price. Still works though. That's why like people are like, well, if it's old, why not sell it for free? And I'm like, bitch, fucking thing still works.
Yeah. And you still need a good computer in order to run it.
Yeah. And if there's no takers, I'll just give it to Allie, and her and I could play VR together. But I want that fucking Index so bad. Oh Jesus, there's some shit going on up that hill.
Actually put that in here. Oh, they put the classic Ricochet sounds in.
Nice.
That's awesome. I heard it. I was like, wait a minute, what? Cool. I like the cool, classical Western Ricochet sound, you know?
Yeah.
Still Commander. But no, they did, they've done the Unkillable Soldier, Defense on Moscow, Soldiers of Heaven. That was a good one. Soldiers of Heaven.
I shot this dude's hat off his fucking head at this distance. I was trying to scoop his whole head off, but we'll go with a hat shot.
Yeah, no, fuck, it's not even 8 yet. My timeline's so thrown off because I got out of work at 2:30 today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it threw my whole timeline off today. Coming home for 2 hours before I'm supposed to.
Oh shit, I actually gotta eat. That's what I gotta do. I just realized I haven't really eaten today. I've had some chili, but that's about it. I got meat patties with country gravy waiting for me to gobble them down. But I'll probably wait till Bonnie wakes up to make that. Alright, while we wait for Crips to finish cooking, you want to do some missions or something? Or...
I was
What the fuck?
I was about ready to go make myself another drink.
Go for it.
I'm gonna... How far am I from camp? Actually, a good question. Actually, not too far, actually. Let me get back to camp so I can sit at camp.
Yeah.
Then I can make myself my drink.
Oh, that popped my spine. Oh my god. Ow, fuck. Ow, 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 fuck. Oh, oh hold on a second. Hold on a second. Ow. Shit. That was painful.
Was it now?
Oh god, yeah. Cause like my back's still like bruised and fucked up because of Bonnie's little shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
Her shenanigans.
You know, there's like another camp right next to us, right?
Yeah, I saw it. I helped defend them like 10 seconds ago. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna call this stream here. I know I was gonna say RDO till snow, but I'm gonna call it here because I got some shit I gotta do in Minecraft.
Now?
No, I'm gonna go cook now.
Okay.
If I let Bonnie sleep too much longer, she won't sleep tonight.
Hmm.
And then it's gonna be Allie's problem if there's snow, and Allie is gonna make it my problem. Probably by punching me in the dick.
Hmm.
Knowing Allie.